Washington teacher turnover is the highest the state has seen in 30 years. A newly released analysis of state data shows the teacher turnover rate spiked to 20% in the last school year. King 5's Farah Jowdern is following this closely. So Farah, you took that data to the state superintendent's office. Are leaders surprised by this turnover trend?
Well, Christine, the team there says that given what they've been seeing and hearing from districts across the state, the data are not entirely surprising. And according to the Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction, in a typical year, Washington State sees a 7% turnover in teachers, noting the Calder Center's analysis indicates an unusually high turnover rate this school year. I reached out to a few school districts, including Everett, Tacoma, Issaquah, and Seattle Public Schools, although have not yet heard back from Seattle. I wanted to get a snapshot of what they've been dealing with in terms of teacher resignations. So here's a look at the past 3 school years for Everett. You can see it stayed pretty steady, only going from 78 to 97. They shared with me what they're seeing right now in terms of the current school year. Right now, they have 65 resignations on the docket right now, and also some retirements. Issaquah schools jumping quite a bit after 2020 and 2021. You're going to see it go from 104 to 186 and then going down slightly from there. So they had a similar stat after that. In Tacoma, you're going to see right here 125 to 100 having a dip and then spiking back up to 148 in the last school year. So another trend that the Calder Center said that they are dealing with and looking at in terms of a trend is more teachers leaving high poverty school districts versus low poverty schools. The Office of Superintendent of Public Instruction said in part, we are seeking an investment from the legislature to provide stipends to staff in schools designated high poverty in order to improve teacher and staff stability and consistency in those school communities. I spoke to a few teachers who resigned in the past 2 years, each noting the pandemic caused issues never seen before, experiencing burnout and some finding their skills were sought after by other industries. One former Issaquah teacher shares with us one of the many reasons she knew it was time to leave the classroom.
It's not about money. At this point, it is about valuing the humans that know what they're doing. And these teachers are gifted educators, compassionate people. No one went into this job for the money. It's not about the money. It's about the value.
Now, the state superintendent's office told us teachers do move from district to district within the state, which could be attributed to being offered a higher salary or better negotiated benefits. But it's not seeing a statewide pattern. It said during the pandemic, the rate at which teachers moved to a new district was lower than years before. Right now, the office is tracking the current school year's data. In the studio, Farah Jowdern, King 5 News.